Welcome back, guys, to the finale of Pokemon Reborn. Yep, this is it. We've made it to the end. This took quite a while to get through. Somehow ended up being the same amount of parts as Rejuvenation. Actually, one higher. My playthrough ended at 69, and this one's gonna be ending at 70, I believe. So man, dude, there's a lot to say, there's a lot to talk about, but this isn't the time to do that. We're gonna enter this gate and we're just gonna figure stuff out. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this playthrough, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more. And let's wrap this up. Because holy crap, this took forever. We gotta save them all, right? What do you do this time? Have you considered perhaps not being an insufferable little nuisance for once in your life? Didn't think so. We may both be in here for the night, but don't expect me to act all buddy-buddy to you too. Not after last time. If you didn't want to lie in it, you shouldn't have dug your own grave. Huh? What is she talking about? I offer you child's asylum. Do not flinch from the name, for what asylum is. It is too often misunderstood as a mere containment. Down to its roots, the Greek asylon meaning refuge. That in itself from asylos, a safe place, protecting those inside from violence and harm. Allow me to offer you what your parents could not. No harm will come to you here, child. That didn't pan out. What do you want, Lynn? If you don't need anything from me, then just go away. I'm tired of all your stupid games. So is everyone else. Even Anna is just too nice to say no. Leave her alone for once. What is this place? Finally, dude. Fuck! God, it's been so long since I felt this way about this game. Where am I? What's happening? Who are these people? Oh, hi, Lynn. You wanted to play another game? Sure, but I'm obviously just gonna win again. You don't use your pawns as much as you could, and then you have to rely on your queen too much. Here, you can move first. You could try to work on maintaining a more consistent line this time. Fair warning, even though I'm saying this now, don't expect me to go easy to help you once we start. This one's gonna be all out. What? I bet you're feeling pretty good about yourselves, huh? Well, that's about to end. I'm gonna blow you and all your friends out of... Wait, where is everyone? Is this like the opposite of a surprise party? It's just me. I don't need anyone else. Alright, let's begin. Hello there, little Lynn. I'm very sorry, but I won't be able to play with you right now. Please don't be upset. It's just that my sisters, they had something they really wanted to do. It was meant to just be between the three of us as family, you know. Sorry, maybe we can draw together more next time. What is this? No more crying. He's gone now. Your father won't hurt you or anyone else ever again. But it's too late, isn't it? I'm so sorry. I failed you. I failed you. This is the least I can do. You shouldn't have to live with the same pain. This is for the best. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? Mommy is so sorry, darling. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. For the last time, back the fuck off. She said she didn't want to play with you, but she's not going to play with you. No matter how many times you ask, it's not going to change. So stop asking. None of us want to live and want to have this conversation ever again, and yet you just show up insisting on the same thing day after day. Am I understood or am I not understood? Say it with me then. You will leave her alone, now and forever. You did good, little girl. You'll always be my little angel. Remember, now, not a word to mommy for her sake, but I'm sure that someday, for some very lucky man, you'll be just as... Okay. You kept me waiting all this time, but now we'll end things once and for all. What? Still just you? Well, I'm sure everyone is on their way. I'm the bad guy. They have to stop me. Right? Right? I'll be honest. They weren't going to do anything even if they did show up. It's just you and me. So, yeah. There's still a gate right there. I need to get to it. Alright, hold up. Lynn, we can't keep doing this. You get 5 more minutes with the lights on, but that's it. Any more and I'm going to have to explain to the doctor why you keep insisting I be the one to do your checks. Neither of us want to do that, so please just, for once in your life, be quiet and go to sleep. What the fuck? They put the ominous music back on. Made this seem way cooler. Look, I'm certainly not going to blame you for anything. I just don't understand it, see? Our little girl's been acting so strangely ever since you came here, and of course you're not responsible for her actions, but I just wonder if some space wouldn't do her some good. Proper boundaries and all that. I don't think you've slept in the room we've set up for you even once, have you? Perhaps it's time we try a little harder to figure out where you came from. Oh, honey, of course you can stay with us. At least long enough until we figure out your situation, yeah? A little girl left alone out in the storm. Oh, geez, what is the city coming to? It seems like just anyone can do the heartless things these days. Well, don't you worry about it, honey. We can set you up in the storeroom. A little cramped, don't mind it, but it's all yours as long as you need. Speaking of, you need a towel and a half. Bet you some cocoa would do you good before you catch a cold too. Marshmallows? What the fuck is that? Hey, hold on. What's the matter? Where are your parents? Okay, no. I'm sorry. Please don't cry. Look, don't you have anyone to look out for you? I have to get home before my parents notice I've been out, but, well, if you just need somewhere to get out of the rain, you can come with me, I guess. We're still in the city limits, and then we can make some phone calls and figure out where you need to be, okay? Oh, I can show you what games I have, too. If you'd like that kind of thing anyway. It's gonna be alright. Don't worry. You know, maybe someday both of us can learn to stop living in fear. Wouldn't that be something? Interesting. It's just gonna be you, huh? Man, I had everything all set up for a big whole epic showdown. The forces of friendship versus the big baddie bad. Remember, it was supposed to be a big party. I even had refreshments for everyone. Just in case. They could drink up while I rattled through my whole monologue. I was very proud of that monologue. I spent all day working on it. What are they just too scared of me? Can't face me themselves? Well, whatever. I guess you're still here. Come on, let's do our big showdown or whatever. Who even cares anymore? I ain't gonna lie, I've kind of been like on autopilot up until this exact moment. So, here she is. Fine then, fight me. But first, you must defeat my legion of evil minions. Or, well, this one at least. Man, I was hoping at least she might show up. At least she was usually there for me. Whatever. Just fight or something. Terra. Hey. I'm not even sure what exactly happened and what I'm looking at, but I think I have a decent enough idea. From my understanding, these are the versions of the characters from the first go around, because they're speaking in reference to Lynn. But that's about all I can glean. So whatever relationship she had with them in the first world, this is what is being referenced in this one. Use the wrong geomancy. I was supposed to use Z geomancy. Oh, fuck. Whatever. Well, look on the bright side, at least. Kind of annoying. Comes in with a helping hand. Interesting. What the fuck ever? Get out of here. Kill it. It lived. Another tour. No need. Oh! Oh no, how could my minion be defeated? What will I do? Crying emoji. Just yeet her into the void or something. I don't care. It's not like I can't just make more. Well, I hope you didn't think this would be that easy. Because it's time to fight my next minion. Or should I say, me. and Yun. Cause it's me. Funny joke. Everyone laughed and showed up in the first place. We're having a great time. Yay. Fucking Christ, it's one of these types of... It's a fucking gauntlet. Oh, shit. Gauntlets are always a pain in the ass. Yep, kill this guy. And Earthquake just doesn't work on this field, so... These are double steals. Holy shit, this is bad. I just need to focus the sweep here. Whatever will I do now? Okay, so we made it to the end. But obviously there's still another Pokemon in her back pocket, so let's just prepare for that. Well, I hope you're having a good time at least. Wow. How could I defeat me like this? Just please don't hurt my baby. He's all I have left, which I guess isn't really a joke anymore. Yikes, not even the dolls are any fun now. How can I defeat me like that? What do I even do? Why do I even do? Well, as long as I have me and Deus Ex Puppy, I can keep going for all as long as I want. Just have to make sure that nothing happens to him. Oh, I got the save and everything? Alright. Round 2 with God. Let's begin. And we get this bomb-ass song again. Let's go. I'll match you. Damn it, Lando. Thank you, Lando. Holy shit. What did this just do? What did that just do? A steel type. Fuck, dude. Changing into a steel type just shits on me right here. I have to get Shuckle off the field. Alright, the clock is ticking, bitch! I actually win the battle because of that. It'll be a bit, but we are gonna indeed win this one. Mostly because there's no other conceivable way we defeat her. That was... Wait, that wasn't supposed to. What did I just do? Wait, puppy, hold on. You're not hurt, are you? I didn't mean to. Oh, you're done too. Uh-oh. Wait, what? How are you? I'm not. But Arceus, you're not. How did you just... I'm so confused. This should have been it for me. Why is this not it for me? Well, this is awkward. I didn't have anything planned for this. Hi? What's your name? Okay, Puppy is still looking really angrily at me. Don't you want to, like, catch it or something, maybe? I'm just sitting here and thinking about what I've done. Promise. Oh, I was hoping they came out with the custom Reborn sprite. And God stands with me. Okay, well, now what? I don't suppose I can just tag along with you. Alright, let's go. Cool. I do not understand why this is happening. Let's go. I mean, I'll eat the whole bag if you let me, but they're still gross. Huh. Hmm. Oh. I very much appreciate all of your help with the preparation. I do hope that your having spent the effort to assist in serving all of this will not cheapen your own enjoyment of the meal. I suppose some say that food tastes all the more delicious after working hard. Personally, I find that to be a small contributing element. To me, the food tastes best when I can share it with someone else. Luna, darling. Oh my word, that smells positively delicious. Everything is ready. Would you see the others in Gardevoir? On the double. Perhaps I should have found a proper tablecloth. Or not. After everything, I'm simply grateful just to be able to create an evening like this. Ah, I see you're really putting the facilities to use. That's probably best. It would be a true shame to have halls as grand as these and oh, please don't tell me. What is this? Anna will be a moment by the by. I don't think I'll ever get used to so casually having the endless gaping void just between our doors. Perhaps I should be making more liberal use of my teleport. Personally, I think it adds a much more deserved bit of charm. Well, you would. That's a lot. It is perhaps possible that I've overdone it, but I would not have wished to leave any of you wanting. Did you really do all this by yourself? And I think I had trouble keeping more than frozen meals on the table. Of course, it was not all done alone. Belle set everything up here, and I had some help with cookies as well. Isn't that right? Oh, delightful. And for what occasion have we gone to all this extent for? No particular occasion. Or rather, perhaps the lack of one is exactly why. I find it both ideal and necessary to dedicate time and effort to circumstances such as these without requiring the permission of such things like occasions. Times are busy, and they get no less so as the days pass. It's easy for one's priorities to take them apart from those they care for. As your responsibilities multiply and our hours hasten, is it not best to have someone who not only willingly but will reverently delights in caring for you. For many, oh my god, for many, this person is easily overlooked. For others, we find it mutually in each other. For myself, I am filled with peace at having the opportunity to be that person. I can think of fewer greater joys than being able to share a heartfelt meal with my family. After all, that is exactly what each of you are. Bizarre, unconnected, and altogether makeshift. You are the family I hold dear. I wouldn't have it any other way. Checkmate. What? Nonsense. The knight blocks. The knight blocks. Then I go here. Your only move is here. Here. You go here. Then the bishop. No, I can move here instead of on the turn before. Knight. Blast. A more accurate play would be to push the pawn. Man, can we skip some of this shit, please? God, fuck. Seriously, there's nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Man, I don't know, guys. I don't know if I have the strength to read all these damn endings. I'm gonna be real. There's like fucking 50 characters in this game and they're all gonna get their own ending? Fuck. No, bitch. I forgave her for meteor stuff way too easily. I mean, there's gotta be a way for me to summarize this shit. Because I'm gonna blow my fucking casket trying to read all this. Color and everything. So they were playing chess. I guess. Okay. They're fucking around in the thing. The writing? Yeah, y'all might need some help. Please let me go. So, like I said, we've been coming here. I'm probably only going to read the ones for the characters I care about, because there's way too much. Just the two of us. It's been nice. Took a bit of a coaxing to get her to try going in the pools, but it turns out they're totally free. And then last time she was like, I wonder what it would be like to dive down one of these waterfalls. And I've been thinking about it ever since. The first I was thinking, I got a couple flying types, nothing a little swoop and catch can't do for us. I don't know, I wanted to take that risk, not with her. And you can't see the bottom of these. If something like that happened, I wouldn't be able to live with myself, you know? So I've been trying to puzzle through a better case. And I think I might have come into something. Hear me out. Hoopa, right? Over here, sis. Hoopa actually does make sense. You can just loop. Like you're falling, but you're not really falling. Alright, cool. Let's move on. Okay, alright, finally, something interesting. Okay, I can't go in there. If I go in there, they will literally kill me. And frankly, same. I don't understand why I'm not dead already. What are we doing here? Help? I literally terrorized this region and now I'm just walking around and nothing has happened. Hello, wanted war criminal here. It was a lot easier to interact with your friends when I was literally God. Maybe I shouldn't say that too loud. Let's not look a gift seahorse in the mouth. Oh great, you're awake. I guess that's to be expected. Lynn? I almost didn't recognize you without the poodle. The what? You know, the puddle. The internal puddle of gloom that clouds your every waking moment. Anna, what the fuck are you saying? Oh, never mind. Do you want to come in and meet everyone? No? Okay, but do it anyway. You're done trying to end the world, right? Putting yourself out there and meeting people for the real is the first step in the path of showing everyone that you're trying to live a normal and better life. I know we had our differences before, but following Belle's example, everything that happened just shows we need to set those aside. So come on, let's go. Okay, well, they're your friends, so hopefully they don't kill me, because that would suck. Oh, yeah, the final boss just walked into the nightclub. Let's go. Hi. We had a wonderful time in the gate. Everyone was so excited to see you after 10 years. So many people have changed so much, but even the best days can't last forever. I know you need to head back to your own time. I'm sure you could spend forever in a gate. Oh, this goes back to that one quest line. I'm talking to everyone and see what they're doing now. But don't you think that's a story for another time? Another time? Oh, okay, so this is the follow-up to that. Okay. Here we are, a gate city. I contacted as many people as I could to throw together a party for your return. Of course, given the short notice, not everybody can make it. But most people could still. You'd be surprised how excited people get when the champion tells them, hey, my predecessor that you all loved who disappeared 10 years ago is back. Not to mention everyone that remembers you too, Elias. Remarkable, you really managed to gather people from all around the region. on such short notice. All around the world even. Plenty of people do a lot of travel these days, and while not everybody could make it back in time, many did. So go, say hello to everybody. There should be food and drink at the cafe. Just enjoy the party. Indeed. Go around, greet everybody. I'm sure they'll all be excited to see you. Heather and I will wait for you here. Come talk to me when you're ready to return to your time. I must say, I haven't been to many parties before. I think I'll walk around for a bit, my lord. Mingle, as I am given to understand it. Rest assured, I shall still join you while you greet people. Thank you once again, champion of the future. Wonderful, just wonderful. I hope he enjoys the party. I hope you enjoy the party. Remember, just let me know when you're ready to leave. Alright, so we're in the fucking future. Let's... Figured. Saphira looks damn near the same. Victoria looks different. HR, yes, it's definitely a bold flavor profile you went for. I think it's really... Belle, thank goodness you're here. That is... thank goodness you finally returned. It's so nice to see you again. Indeed, it's truly wonderful that my lord and I have... No. Absolutely not. I leave. Belle, it's nice to see you again. None of this would have been possible without you. Saphira works up in Labrador, setting up homes for vulnerable young people. Those who have escaped or survived bad situations and need somewhere safe and stable. Too many people dismiss the needs of runaways and strays. But these kids are fighters. They're strong. Kids shouldn't need to be strong. I may be very busy with Apostle, but I understand every young person has different needs. And in some cases, the Academy can offer exactly that kind of support and help they need. So Saphira and I are in regular contact about how best to help each other and those we care of. It's hard to say my life has calmed down much. Managing basically a whole city being there to help and being there to help the kids when they need it. It's a different kind of crazy than 10 years ago, but still crazy. But these days, I get some moments to myself. Time to relax. I picked up baking. It was the advantage of being productive It has the advantages of being productive while also forcing periods of time to relax in. There's time to take it slow and appreciate the present. And the kids in Labrador are sweet, always turning me down when I make them something. Saying I already do so much for them, they can't take more. So I brought some brownies I made with me. If you want one, they're at the cafe. Yes, I just had one. I was telling Saphira about how creative her flavor combinations are, but you're right, the look is equally creative. Well, do let me know if they are if you try one, Belle. Most people are... Fuck, bro. God. Reading all this. Most people ate before they came, so they didn't want one. I'll let you get back to it, though. Yeah, it was really lovely to see you. I'm really happy you're both safe. Alright, this is... These two still look the same, but Tara looks different. Aw, yeah. I got an audience for my wedding day. Or maybe my wedding night. Flushed emoji. Is that you, to the wind? I had no idea you survived everything. I've only ever heard good things about you, your prowess in battle with technology. It's lovely to finally meet you, and congratulations on your nuptials. Oh shit, it's my old boss. Everyone hide, you're meteors. He's right though, they are a win. We're not getting married. Just ignore her. She'll tire herself out eventually. Hey baby, come tire me out yourself instead. Not even looking at me. I love when they play hard to get. My apologies, Belle. I'm sure you didn't hope to return after so many years just to have her be met with our partner's answers. Yeah, I'm sure this is just more of the same shit, so let's just move on, bro. Let's just move on. So then the super fuckable green one is like, yep. Yup. 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 Fuck God, these people talk. Oh, hey, characters I care about. Let's go. Hey. Here I am talking to my favorite sister, and my favorite time traveler shows up too. Is today my lucky day or what? Kane, everything's a favorite when you're that specific. That's the point. It's about letting everyone share in the love. Hey, Belle. Hey, Elias. Good to see you both back safe. Hello, both of you. You appear to be doing very well. Well, it doesn't even begin to cover it. You're talking to one of the region's most famous musicians, as well as her charming, brilliant, and all variant hot brother. Modest as always, Kane. But yeah, mine and Hardy's band is doing pretty great. Gotta be doing something right if I've got so many fans, right? I mean, even if we didn't have all the fans, I'd say we're going pretty well. Our music kicks ass. I can only imagine that if the music's creator is this enthusiastic, that must shine through in the final product. That's the attitude. If you give everything your all, things should work out fine. Or at least you'll have enjoyed it if they don't. True words have never been spoken by the king of giving their all to things when you really don't need to. In fact, you two will get a kick out of this. A few years back, a government position opened up in Reborn City, some inspector job or that nobody really wanted. Kind of job you're voted in for, but the last person had been doing it for like 40 years or whatever, and apparently did an awful job that whole time, and so nobody wanted to clean up that mess. So the only one candidate ran and won by default. Anyway, the result is that now Madam Meganium holds a government position in the Reborn City. Wait, the fucking Meganium is a part of the government? Kane here saw that and remembered that an election for the mayor of the newly cleaned up Bibaxian ward was coming, and thought it would be very funny if we could enter a Garbodor in the running for that job. Hey, Bigglesworth isn't just a Garbodor, he's a friend. He can talk and he battles properly. This Garbodor did not know how to battle. I don't think I've ever encountered a Pokemon that doesn't know how to know a single move. Oh no, I mean as in like using Pokeballs, like a trainer rather than a Pokemon. What the fuck? Isn't that slavery? I mean, it's slavery anyway, but like it's super slavery, right? I see. And you had this talking Pokemon run for office? Listen, Biggles is a great guy. Alright, let's speed this one up too, because we're going to be here all day. Alright. This is even out. Alright, cool. That's nice. This is Noel and Radimus. Okay. It's nice to see them again. Yep. Let's go. Sarah. Okay, her hair is all different. Kane, Cal, he looks exactly the same. Oh, DJ and this guy. Adrian. Not a guy though. Oh, hey, Celebi, what's up? Luna. Okay. Titania, Fern, and Hardy? You know, I really don't like that you two just hang out now. Oh, perfect company to save me from this nightmare. Fern and Titania just chill? That's crazy. Good to see you both back. Welcome back. Sup? Ah, hello. Hey, you. I got a good look at your room in the league after you vanished. It was incredibly intricate. Beautiful too. Must have taken a lot of work to get it into your specification. Yes, actually. I do love good architecture, so I made sure. I'm Elite 4 now. They gave me your room. I tore it all down. They just put everything for it in storage. But that look on your face was pretty cathartic. That feels like as much payback as I could get with my Aegislash at home. Either of you two want a turn? Nah, I'm good. I already got Bennett back years ago. Going again would feel like a repeat. I feel like I'm probably on the wrong side of all this to want a paycheck against him. Suit yourselves. You know, when we first entered the champions room at the league, I thought it was you, and I feared for my life. So I suppose I've gotten off easy. Perhaps I had no reason to be scared. She's still plenty scary. It's just like she said. She just didn't bring her Aegislash stabbing Aegislash to the party. She's not the only one that changed though. Notice anything else? Not this again. It's been 10 years. You all look remarkably different. I can't say I knew any of you very well beforehand. Yeah, we all look different for sure. Look great in fact. But I was talking about Mr. Rockstar. He doesn't try and fake his voice to sound like what he thinks he is cool anymore. You know, like all y'all got remember he's saying, okay, gonna be here all day, so let's just speed this up. Oh, Mario. Mario was just seeking some of our expertise, but we can all say hello while we help. I'm glad you're both safe. Welcome back. Hi again. I'd love to chat more once I'm done here. Bennett, Laura. It is nice to see you are both well despite any unpleasantness. I may have a hand in. It was so long ago. Elias and I told you even then that there are no hard feelings. None of us are on the Elite Four anymore anyway. So in that sense, the situation has simply resolved itself, has it not? Your positivity, optimism, and speed of forgiveness still amazes me, even after 10 years, Laura. Okay, cool. I just wanted to know if Mario was still kind of crazy, but now I kind of don't. Okay. Fascinating. Travel through time. Yep. Arena. Who's this? Oh, it's Charlotte. Hey, what's up? Did you recognize? Nah, dude. The bob is different from the pigtails. Okay. Alright. Let's wrap this up. Alright, I can take you underneath the city to where the relic stone should be. Then Celebi can take both of you and the stone back to the correct time and place. But first, did you enjoy the party? I did. I skipped like the dialogue of almost everybody though. And hey, maybe with you still around, Bill, I'll train harder and get better even. Just you wait. I'll still be champion one day, so enjoy your title while it lasts. You get so fiery about a good battle, Shelly. So much that I think you're forgetting something. I am? And I know what you mean. I was just building up for the dramatic effect. Speaking of which, I may make a strange request to you both. And you can close your eyes and follow Heather and I. I'm guessing they wanna... Okay. This is a money shot if I've ever seen it. Okay. I like it. Dang, man. I'm gonna miss some of these characters. They talk so fucking much, but I do miss them. With that in mind, Reborn. A world reborn. You love to see it. Alright, this is it. Time for Celebi to take you home. Oh, and Belle, even if you'll be there to defend it in your timeline, watch your back. I'm coming for your title. 2012 to 2013. Oh, these are the development staff. Okay. Yeah, they made it. Pacing terrain. Huh? Demo available. Oh, they were advertising their next game. That's cool. That it? Oh, I think that's it. Doesn't seem like anything else is happening. Alright. Whew. Okay, well, y'all know what time it is. It's time for me to talk. Because this game has been talking so goddamn much. And this is it. Now it's my turn. Pokemon Reborn, man. I gotta say, dude. Oh boy. I have so many thoughts in my mind that I've just been sitting on. Just because of how long it's been, right? And then I ended up losing the some parts of it. Like I really lost the Latias quest. I think that's really the only thing I miss. I don't have in the playthrough, but it's like it's whatever. But still, it's like I've been waiting to really give my full opinions on this game, just because it is such a schizophrenic, maybe extreme. I don't know how to say it, dude. Like, it is a good game. That is the most amount of praise, or not even the most, the least amount of praise it deserves. It is a good game. You can play this game and have a good time. Flat out. But there are some snags. And like, oh my god. The writing is a lot better this time around, for sure, until the post game. Everything in the main game is fine. If this game played up until the main game and stopped there, it would be for me a solid 7, maybe 7.5, closer to an 8. Just because There's another element of the game that I just think is extremely annoying, but like it would be a solid 7. The writing is tight. The characters are effective at what I need them to do. They don't make egregiously stupid decisions and things like that. They aren't insufferable. The things that they say are fine. But what really drags this game down, comes down to 2 really big things and then 1 minor thing. I'll start with the minor thing. The minor thing is like field effects and like all that. I still don't like those as mechanics. I didn't care for them much in Rejuvenation. I don't care for them here. If they get removed, I'm going to be fine because I find field effects just to be annoying, right? And as the battles get harder and harder, it becomes one of 2 things. How long are you willing to sit there and craft the perfect team to overcome the challenge, or how many potions you want to spam to make your way through it? And it's like, as somebody who has other obligations, other things that I need to do, I simply can't dedicate time to crafting the perfect team to do something. It's the reason why I'll play Pokemon Rejuvenation on intense mode for fun, but I'm not making a playthrough out of that. I can't. I don't have the time for that. I tried it once and I did complete the playthrough up until it was version 12, I think, at that time, and I never picked it up again just because it's so tedious to have to do that, right? And while Reborn isn't as difficult as that on intense, it's still pretty fucking annoying. Like the psychic gym leader battle, to this day I still remember that being a pain in the ass. The fucking dragon one was also a pain in the ass because it came down to speed and like terrain control, and like, yes, I'm pretty sure there are strategies you can do to overcome everything, but having to look for those in and of itself is tedious. I'm not a fan of that. I care more about the story and what's happening. I don't need these battles to be hard as balls that just kill the pace. And that's my minor gripe, right? Ultimately, I can live with that. I did anyway, right? By the end, I got tired of it. But the next one is like, actually I have 4 gripes, 1 minor, 3 major. The first of the major gripes are the fucking puzzles. Oh my god, bro. There's like a puzzle around every corner and they're all long and tedious. They're all annoying. A lot of them have intricate mechanics that your view of the screen, you can't see everything. So you just gotta know that something somewhere shifted and then go find where it shifted. Victory Road, full of that shit. Dude, Victory Road was agonizing. Victory Road was terrible. Like, I hate it. And the post game is drowning in puzzles. It's even worse though, because in the main game, at the very least, the puzzles were spaced out by plot developments. So you had like plots, you had battle. It was a little all paced a little bit better just because you had a structure to follow. But in the post game, the structure is just mostly fucking puzzles. Why? Because the plot was barren throughout most of it. Like the first 5 or 6 tiers, basically nothing happens. You get 1 or 2 quests where something interesting happens, and then you're just going from legendary to legendary, and it's just puzzle after puzzle, and after a while, that shit is mentally draining. I just didn't want to do it anymore. Like, I almost thought it was a blessing when I lost my save file, because then I didn't have to do it, because I wasn't playing this whole game over again. I don't think I ever will. Why? Because it's so fucking long, which leads into the next issue. Dialogue. Like, I hate that I had to cut through all that shit in the end, right? But the reality of the situation is I don't care. Why don't I care? It's because I skipped so much dialogue for the characters to begin with. Why did I do that? Because they don't stop fucking talking. They literally will speak for like 30 minutes worth of dialogue. It's insane. Shut the fuck up. Like, it's one of those things where, yes, I appreciate these characters want to shade in their personality and having their little personality traits added in when they speak. I appreciate that, right? But you have so many fucking characters. You have to trim the cast down. But this game doesn't do that. Everybody just, for some reason, matters. And because of that, everyone's got to have something to say. Holy fuck, Gaswork Gauntlet, all that talking, that's when I had reached my peak, right? And it still kept happening. And like in those moments, if the story is interesting enough, I can zone out of that. You know, like with Rejuvenation, I didn't really have a lot of problems with there being so much dialogue because everything was tightly wrapped up. It evolved. Rejuvenation has a lot of characters, but most of the dialogue involved characters that I got attached to. I don't have to hear fucking Adam and Eve come out of nowhere and then give me fucking 50 minutes worth of dialogue. And I'm like, who the fuck are these two anyway? Excuse my language, right? But it's like, that's what this game is like. Characters just show up and they exposit and they talk and they talk and they talk. And if you gotta read it, that's fine, but I gotta speak that shit. And it's like, after a while, I can't, man. So that's another big one. It's like, it docks this, if I were to say this game was a 10, if I had to look at the dialogue issue, that knocks it down to an 8 off rip. That shit is too much dialogue. Like, those characters really need to know when to shut the fuck up, but they just don't. They just talk so damn much. But it's whatever, right? And then the last issue, the post game in general is dog shit. The post game is dog shit. You don't know how many times it was just me going to find a legendary and then I get like 2 seconds worth of plot because Lynn shows up, says some cryptic shit and leaves. And then I'm left there to deal with a long ass annoying fucking puzzle I don't want to deal with. Like, that's the whole post game. There is no way they thought this game needed a post game that drawn out. No. If they wanted to do something like this, they should have did it with specific legendaries that had specific ties to the plot they needed to tell. Or better yet, set us up in the original world and let us tag team with like the Fern of the first world to defeat Lynn in the climatic battle where it's you and Fern versus Lynn and Arceus. Or like, that'd have been way I mean, what we got was fine too, though, to be fair. I'm fine with the ending, but like, that would have just been way better, like, of a setup and a slow build up than just finding fucking legendaries and doing puzzles at every goddamn turn with guest character of the week that doesn't know when to shut the fuck up. Like, oh man, dude, this is so disappointing, right? Because it's like, on one hand, I really like this game, but on the other hand, most of my gripes with this game come from the latter half of it. It's like they made it to the finish line. Once you get to Glasswork Gauntlet, that's where everything starts to fall off for me. Like, because that's when the dialogue starts to stretch, right? And that's when the puzzles get ridiculously even more taxing than they already were. And then that's when fucking Victory Road happens, and then the plot wants to get together and characters starting talking more, and then you make it to the finish line and you have your climatic battle with Lynn and it's awesome and it's over, and then the game doesn't end. Instead, it's just more characters talking and doing shit that ultimately isn't interesting. Like, somewhere along the road, the game lost me. It overstayed its welcome. I don't know, man. Like, it's a good game. This game isn't below a 7. No matter everything, despite what I said here, it doesn't fall below a 7. It is a good game. But I can't say it's a great game. This is a case of just too much happening at once. Somebody needed to go into this game and pull shit out, not the other way around. Obviously, when it's the type of game that's episodic, you know, and added and built upon, that becomes a little bit of an issue, right? But it's just, the post game specifically makes this game worse. And it sucks because a lot of the most interesting moments like in the game happen during the post game. The stuff with Lynn, like at the end, all the cryptic shit with the green screen and shit, fuck that. Well, I'm talking about what just happened in this episode. That's what's interesting. That's what we should have been seeing, right? Pokemon Rejuvenation will take you back in time. They'll take you to the other world so you can actually experience these weird plot points that matter. This game just talks about it. And it's like, it already talks about everything. So congrats. The most interesting aspect of the post game is only spoken about. Fern has been to this room before, but he lost the last time he was here. Okay, let's see that. I want to see it. Why spend the time telling me that when you could have shown it to me? I want to see Fern lose. I want to see what that leads the world to become. I want to see that moment of desperation that led this character to be what he was. And then the fact that he was shelved in this world, it would have retroactively just made things better if I was shown that, not told that, and then shown a bunch of legendary bullshit quests. I digress. Anyways, that being said, I'm sorry for going on a bit of a tangent there. It's just I've hinted at this strongly, and I've not held my emotions about how I feel about a lot of aspects of this game to my chest. So this is like that cathartic moment where I finally get it all out. I like playing fan games. I think if more games were like Pokemon Reborn, that would be a good thing for me. However, I also believe that Pokemon Reborn stands as an example of what fan games should try to be above. You know, Pokemon Rejuvenation, in my opinion, is still the magnum opus of a fan game. It's the best fan game ever created. At its current state, nothing challenges it. At least the ones that I've seen and the ones that I've played, it is the best, empirically. Pokemon Reborn stands as the benchmark for that. It is the level I think a fan game should meet to be considered good, but should in some way try to surpass. I wouldn't say it's mediocre. That's not necessarily true. It's effective. But as you explore it, it becomes far and far more frustrating as the issues compound upon itself and just serves from being bloated, completely bloated, right? Oh man. It's cathartic in some ways though, because it's like, on the other hand, the scope of this game is interesting. It attempts to explore a level of depth in a narrative that Pokemon Rejuvenation mastered in a more unique way. So instead of having the protagonist and antagonist place themselves all on the game board, this game opted to have the antagonist control the game board. And the problem with that is that one of the best things about Pokemon Rejuvenation is that every characters could make plays independent of what the main character was doing, right? You could have Ren infiltrating Team Zen to get information, you know, things like that. And then you can have Madam X decide, okay, you know what? You and we're in the past. We need to put our differences aside to make something happen, right? There are plot threads that are going on, you know, that all build to sort of interesting dynamics that I feel Pokemon Reborn lacks. But oh well. At the risk of drawing this on, I've been your host, Sorabell, and this has been Pokemon Reborn. If you guys enjoyed this playthrough, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more. And until next time, farewell, take care, and I honestly don't know what the next thing I'm going to be doing is. It won't be for a little while, just because I have some other things that I have to take care of. Might be moving soon sometime, and like it's just gonna be hard. But you guys are always free to just like hit me up on what games you think I should play. I've had suggestions to go back and finish Insurgents, and I don't know. If I can do that, I don't think I have the strength, but it's not out of the realm of possibility. Who knows? Anyway, take care and bye.